Hello guys and welcome to another plan with me. I'm getting my blanket on. Have one of those like burrito blankets. It's freezing in here. In New York, the weather is just a whole situation. Yesterday was literally 75 and today it's 37. Love that. So I have literally a mountain of stuff for this spread. Yeah, so let's get into the kit. First and foremost, I am using the Cloud Bursting Kit from SPC. This is back when I used to buy mini kits, so this will probably be a struggle. I do have my binder of kit leftovers to help me out with this. Colors are super pretty. I do have the label sampler. This was the kit freebie. It's like different versions of these girls, but I think I'm gonna keep with the fashion-haired girls. We've got these girls. I don't know why I even bought any of these. I think I might use her with like the blondie hair. She's really pretty too. I'm not sure. And the 15 millimeter washi. And then I'm gonna do a combo. I'm doing 3 different foils, 2 patterns. It's a whole thing. We're using Moons from my shop in light purple and Gloomy Day in light blue. And then I'm bringing in Moon 2 15 millimeter and headers in light pink. I have some confetti overlays in hollow, some flags in hollow. I've got a bunch of different like pink hollow stuff here from SPC. We've got a bunch of hollow quotes from my shop and some light blue overlays. So it's literally a hodgepodge of basically everything you could ask for. Moving all of my overlays out of the way. Oh, okay. I'm like trying to literally not shiver. So we have 8, 9, which will get a quote on it, and then one of these girls 10. So 10 full boxes, which is exactly what I need. She's gonna go in the sidebar, as well as the blank one with a quote on it. And I guess this girl. Okay. My inserts are from Aura Estelle. My tweezers are from Sassy Planner. Sassy Planner Co? I don't fucking know. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I literally feel kind of like brain dead today. In the words of Carly from Carly Plans, whenever she feels like she just can't keep her thoughts straight, she says she has egg brain. That's literally me yesterday. Last week I had new releases and you guys are just literally blow my mind. And so I've been very busy working on your orders. And I got up yesterday at like 9:30 in the morning. I took a shower to wash my hair because I wash my hair on Sundays. And I filmed my melting basket, and then I got to work probably by like 10:15. I took a break once for food, but other than that, I worked from like 10:15 a.m. until like 1:30 a.m. and yeah, it was a bad life choice. And then I got up today to go to the post office and crap, so I'm just really tired, okay? I'm just ready for a nap. Really ready for a nap. Ooh. Trying to find some date numbers. These will work because I have all the numbers. So this is in font choice 1, these date numbers. In hollow. This is, I'm sorry, the 28th of February through March 6th. But yeah, I'm really tired. I was supposed to have a hair appointment. It's right now 11:41. I was supposed to have a hair appointment to get my extensions adjusted and to get my hair colored. And that was supposed to be at noon. And then she texted me and was like, yo, I messed up my schedule. Can you possibly do 2:30? And I was like, hell yeah, now I can take a nap. And she was like, well, if you'd prefer, we can do Friday. My Friday canceled. If you want to do Friday at like 11 a.m. I'm like, I don't really care. Whatever you want to do. And like when I go to get my hair colored, I get it like lightened. So I'm there for hours. And so I'm like, I really don't care, whatever works better for you. And she's like, well, how about we just do Friday then? And honestly, I'm really excited because that means as soon as I'm done with this video, I can take a nap. And I need one desperately because I feel like a freaking zombie. And that's just overall not the vibe. It's not the vibe. Okay, so I do have random questions from the internet to answer. So let me figure that out. Okay, I think that I'm just on the beginning of this page. Did I have an accident last year? Like a car accident? No. Thank God. Also, that gets me thinking. So, in some parts, at least in the United States, I'm unsure about other countries, it's called a car accident. Some places call it a car wreck, and some places call it a car crash. So, comment down below where you are from and which one of those you say. I say accident. Here in New York, we say car accident. I know, like, one of my best friends, she lives in South Carolina, and, like, she's from here, but her boyfriend's lived there his whole life, and I'm pretty sure he says a car wreck. So, I just want to know, but no. Car accident, no. Like a peeing your pants accident, also no. Didn't break any bones, so I think it was overall a pretty accident-free year. What kind of person am I? Like a analytical type person, I guess. I don't know. I'm very, like, focused, detail-oriented type of gal, I suppose. Have you ever been jealous? Yes. I feel like if somebody asks you, have you ever in your lifetime been jealous, and you're like, nah, you're a liar. We all get jealous. Duh. I'm jealous of literally every vlogger that I watch on YouTube that's just, like, chilling, filming their life. Granted, I know it's a lot of work, but, like, please, let that be my source of income. Sounds like a lot of fun. Gonna put this cutie girl here. Oh, looking fab. Actually, no, it's gonna go here, so I don't want to make it be a girl. Okay. How many jobs do I have? Right now I have one job. I've pretty much only ever had one job, so I think I've gone over this before, but if this is your first video, I'll go through my jobs that I've had in my life. There's not a ton, and I literally only put 2 of these jobs even on my resume, if I'm being honest with you. My first job was when I was 15. I worked at a store called PS by Aeropostale, and it was like Aeropostale's version of, like, a children's clothing store, like little kids, like elementary school. And so I worked there. I worked a total of 2 shifts. I worked there for a month, but they just kept always putting me on call instead of, like, on the schedule, which doesn't really work when you're 15. In my state, you have to be 16 to even get your learner's permit. Like, I had no way, like, I had to have a schedule so I could arrange a way to get there. So I would call and be like, yeah, like, I don't have any way to get there. So I worked there for 2 days, so that obviously does not go on my resume. And then when I was 16, I got a job at Hallmark, like the card store at, like, our local mall. And maybe I was 17. I don't know. 16, 17, around that age. And I worked there until, 16 for sure. Until I was, like, almost 19. Worked there for a long time. I started out working just like a sales clerk, and then I became a sales lead, which is basically, like, I had a key to the store type shit. I, like, prepared deposits. I was, like, a part-time manager, so that was pretty cool. But while I worked there, also, I was going to college, and then, like, I wanted more money because always on that hustle. I got a couple of, like, second jobs while I worked there that did not last. One of them was at this place called Pole Position Raceway. At the time, it's changed its name. And it was, like, a go-karting place. in the mall as well. And I was like doing scheduling and shit for like parties and like working the counter or whatever. However, one of the tasks was like you did a lot of cleaning, which is fine. It's like a minimum wage job. I expect to do that kind of stuff. So that wasn't even the problem, but the problem arose when they were like making me do laundry, and that's not even the big deal. But when you go there, you have to wear like this head scarf type thing in between like your head and like their helmets. And they said to me, just kind of fling it in there. You don't want to touch it with your hands in case somebody has lice. And that is where I was like, I'm never returning to this job. So I worked 1 6-hour shift. I never got paid for it. The manager tried like calling me, texting me, blocked the number, tried messaging me on Facebook, blocked him there. And yeah, didn't really continue with that. Don't put that on my resume. And then I had gotten another part-time job at a there's this like Italian restaurant downtown, and then they opened like a more casual place where it was like counter service. You could get like the pastas and stuff, but it was also like a pizza counter, whatever. So I worked there for 1 week, and it was my first week there. It was the week of Halloween, which in case you were unaware, the week of Halloween is like the weekend of Halloween is a really big pizza weekend, and it was predominantly a pizza shop. So, needless to say, things were bumping. I had like 1 day of training, and then they're like, okay, you're gonna run everything on the register by yourself. And like people were taking phone orders, and like first off, the name Mike, it's literally a meme that it's just so common. Like in Friends, there's literally a meme about it. So some guy comes to check out, and he's like, okay. I'm like, what's your name? Because I was doing the cash register. And he was like, Mike. And I'm not exaggerating when I say there was 2 Mikes, a Michael, and a Mikey all in the register. And I told him the total, and he was like, yep. And I cashed him out, and guess what? I cashed him out for the wrong order, and then everybody was straight up screaming at me. I'm like, I have worked here for 2 days, and maybe if the name is Mike, you get more than a first fucking name. Okay? Okay. And the owner was like creepy, like pervy, creepy vibes, just not a fan. So I literally worked there for like 3 shifts, and then I texted like my manager, and I was like, hey, like I just can't swing working like both jobs. Sorry, I quit. Which girl do I want to use? I think I'm gonna use the black-haired girl simply because the blonde one I just don't think I like. No, I'll use the blonde one. I gotta stay true to me and who I am. So yeah, it was just really bad. And then it was like in June, I think, I was 18. I was turning 19 in September, and that's when I landed my full-time job. You know, like, I feel like in life, a lot of the times it's about who you know, not what you know, and my mom's friend's job was looking for a receptionist, so I got an interview, and then I got the job, which was pretty cool, and I became the receptionist. And then one day, a girl who worked in the payroll department of this job, just like, one day at the end of her shift, she straight up just left her, like, key tag at her desk, and then I'm gonna use this box because I've been dying to use that up. She left her key tag at her desk and sent an email to the owner being like, yeah, I quit. So basically they then asked me if I wanted the position, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Get a raise. And then I worked at that same company. I did the reception for probably like 1.5 years, and then I did payroll for like 5 or 6 years. Yeah, really gross, hated it. And then I quit because they basically told me I wasn't allowed to go to my uncle's funeral, which I thought was bullshit, because it's bullshit. They're like, yeah, well, an uncle's not an immediate family member, so you can't take bereavement time. And I was like, okay, that's fine, just don't fucking pay me. And then the more I thought about it, the more it pissed me right off, because at the time, I was the only one in my department besides my manager. The other girl who was in the department she's one of my best friends. Like, she's in my wedding. She had quit back in November. At this point, it's May, and they're just not filling the position, making me do all the work. and my manager's just taking like every fucking day off. So I was really pissed the fuck off. And so I was just like thinking about it more and more and more. And I was like, you know what? Fuck these people. And so then I decided I was gonna quit and focus on my shop, which was really scary. So I did. But then I was like, ugh, I'm scared to just focus on my shop. So then I got another part-time payroll job. Worked there for 1 week, and they were essentially a cult, and I hated them, and they were so weird. So I worked there for 1 week, and then I quit, and I've just been doing my shop ever since, basically. And it's been fabulous, and you guys are to thank for it, because you support me, and I love you, and I just feel so grateful every freaking single day. This is looking really pretty. I'm gonna go into the deco while I move into the next question. What am I thinking right now that this spread looks really freaking pretty, honestly? Do I have any memories I want to erase? Not that are jumping out at me. I mean, like, I've got, like, some really, like, sad shit I wish I could erase, but also I kind of need that information, so I'd be kind of confused if I didn't have the info. So I guess no. Have you ever been hurt so bad you couldn't find words to explain how you're feeling? Yes, absolutely. Whenever I get, like, really sad about my mom, if you guys are new here, my mom passed away when I was 21 in 2016, yada yada. So, like, yeah, sometimes I'll be thinking about it. She was only 48, and it just pisses me right off. Like, I don't have words to explain it, because, like, the only way to explain it is just that it fucking sucks. Like, that is the best explanation I can give you. Like, oh, how are you feeling? That it fucking sucks. It sucks. It fucking sucks. There's no better way to say it. No other way to say it. No other way to describe it other than it fucking sucks. Okay? So sometimes that's pretty much the thing that trips me up on how to describe my emotions in that moment. So that's what I go with, is that it fucking sucks. If you don't like swearing, this is also probably not the video for you, because that's just who I am as a person. Okay, cute. Any other time I've been so hurt I didn't know how to describe it? Not that I can think of. I've just never, like, that's like the maximum pain I've ever experienced. Nothing to me will probably ever come close to that. So there's that. Have you ever badmouthed somebody? Fucking probably. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. Is it something I'm proud of? No. Is it something I have done recently? No, but again, it's like back to the jealousy question. If somebody says, have you ever in your entire life badmouthed somebody, and you're like, no, you're a fucking liar. I don't really care. Yeah, definitely probably have. Because guess what? There are people in this world I don't fucking like. I'm just gonna be real. I'm just gonna be honest, okay? Have you ever had an argument with somebody? Yes. I'm very, like, firm in my beliefs, I guess is the way I would say it. And I will argue to the death about it. I don't really give a fuck. If I wholeheartedly think that I am right, unless you give me solid proof that I'm wrong, I'll argue you on it. It's in my DNA. It's not my, like, best trait, but I'm just being honest. Do you have trust issues? I used to have really, 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 really bad trust issues, but I've worked through most of it, and I feel like I'm pretty at peace at where I am with trusting people, more so like my partner. If Chris goes out with his friends, I'm not like, oh my God, he's gonna cheat on me. But also, like, my trust issues are more like, I don't trust that, like, the people he's with won't like drink and drive, and I just don't want him to be in that kind of a situation. Or like, I don't know, I just don't trust people to make good choices like that, more so than like cheating on me type shit. It's like, I know Chris would literally never do that. Am I brokenhearted? No. Who's the person who comes to your mind first when you think of the word love? Obviously Chris. Do you think all the pain is worth it? I guess it depends. What pain are we talking about? Do you believe in the phrase, if it's meant to be, it will be? No. You create your own destiny. I don't really believe too much in fate. If you want something, go after it, and you will achieve it. Period. Because if I was to just believe in fate and not like go after my dreams and like make them happen, I would still be a payroll administrator. That sounds gross, okay? What do you want to do this weekend? This weekend I actually have plans, which is shocking. I'm gonna work, obviously. It's what I do. But my sister and her girlfriend and my dad and Chris and I are all going to go like to some MMA fights, which will be exciting. Oh, full box of release. Like, am I done? No. No, I am not. The next question is, do I believe in destiny? Not so much. I just don't really think I believe in all of that. I think like I said, I'm really more so big into like I don't think I like how that looks. I guess we'll do it like this maybe. Yeah, I believe more in like you are in control of what happens in your life. If you want to do something, fucking make it happen. Ain't nobody stopping you but you. Okay, that does look kind of cute. That's just where I am with that type of stuff. If you want it, go for it. And then if you want it bad enough, you will achieve it, period. It's just how I feel. Okay? Okay. Okay, I need a quote for here, absolutely. These are just all like the Disney quotes that came to my shop this past week. I'm gonna use this one from Encanto that says, I'm tired of perfect, I want real. Cute, that'll be nice there. I'm gonna use these, no. Let's get all of these. I hate all of these like old format little sheets that I have from SPC. So I'm just gonna try to use up as many of these as I can. Honestly, I'm gonna put this over this, give it some extra pizzazz since it's a really, really, really boring box. I'm gonna use these over the two girls. Okay, what's my next question? Have I ever thought I am unlovable? I am gonna, this is not like some woe is me that I want you to leave some nice comments, but like, I don't think I'm unlovable, but like to this day, I think that I am difficult to love. And that's just it. How do you look right now? Well, I'm wearing a red sweatshirt. It's my Sith Lord one. I'm wearing black sweatpants. I have makeup on because I was supposed to have my hair appointment today, like I think I mentioned. That was going to be at approximately 1 o'clock. So, and I was getting my extensions done, and I was getting my hair colored. So I was like, okay, let me put on makeup so that I don't look like a hobo for this appointment. And then we moved it, which is fine. I'm not like mad about it. I'm actually, like I said, kind of glad because now I can take a nap. But so I have makeup on, and then my hair is just down. It's not done, it's just down. And that is all. And that is the base. And I think it looks really pretty, even though it's a lot of colors going on. Let us zoom in and we'll get into the day by day. Let's go now. Oh my god, that Shania Twain song stuck in my head. That song though, a bop, a banger. Anybody who says otherwise is wrong. We may have some difficulty with boxes like I mentioned earlier, just because in my everyday planner for this week, I used, it's really zoomed in, but this kit, it's like mystery kit from SPC. So I had a whole mystery format to be working with, which is like an obnoxious amount of boxes and labels and whatever, like impossible to run out. And now I'm working with a mini kit, so. Over here, I'm gonna put this from Nerds the Word Sticker Co. It just says, sorry, out of bucks today. Same. Okay. So let us just get in here. I'm gonna put 4 things up here. This Monday, I'm gonna throw you guys off. What do I do every Monday? Post office and McDonald's. Didn't do either of those things. I didn't work the weekend prior to this. I took it off to like be with my family as it was my mother's birthday, which is, you know, a sad day for me. So I didn't have to go to the post office, didn't have any packages to drop off. So the first thing I'm gonna mark is that it was payday. So I have some monies here from Carly Plans. That was from the February colorway, so you can't get that color anymore. But she's got about 3 standard colorways in her shop at all times, and then like a color of the month. And I do PR for her, so use Hannah15 to save 15% off, and then you'll also get my freebie. But if she's already having a sale, you can just pop Hannah in the notes, and you'll still get my freebie. So with that, I'm going to use that payday script from my shop in font 1 in Hollow. As I said, that's the like core color I'm going to use. Then I did plan and also get excited because as much as I love just like a cute girly plan with me like this, the whole month of March, if you watched my kit lineup, is kits that remind me of Chris. And so it's a lot of like fandom, fun, different, unique kits. And I'm really excited about that. This planner is from SPC, and I do have a plan script from my shop in Hollow in font 5. Then I did film a plan with me, and so that camera is from Carly Plans, and then the film script is from my shop in font 5 in Hollow. And then, oh my god, I don't know if I talked about it in my previous video, so I'll tell you now. So I had this drama go on with my bridesmaids dresses. So back when Chris and I got engaged in 2020, I found the dresses, and at that time, I believe it was an 8 to 10 week ship time. So I told the girls, like, yeah, just order your dresses by like February 2022. You're good. And they're like, cool. Well, apparently since then, the shipping is now 12 to 16 weeks. And so basically, if it took 12 weeks, fine. If it was going to take 16 weeks, only one girl's dress was going to be here in time. So my sister had to call them, and she had everybody's like order number talk to them, and she got the official ship dates, and everything will be here in time. So crisis was averted. So I have this sticker from Once More with Love of like the bride and groom to just write crisis averted, because I was horrified. Okay, so then I just like chillaxed, watched a bunch of Ink Master this day, and then we watched a bunch of Euphoria. So got that to mark that. And then, yeah, it was just like a really boring, lazy night, if I'm being honest with you. Nothing of importance happened. So for Ink Master, I have this tattoo gun. I'm not sure where it's from. I've had that for like 5 years. And then a custom Ink Master script from my shop in font 5. And then I have a TV icon in Hollow to mark Euphoria. And then for Lazy Night, I have this emoji here covered in a blanket from the Coffee Monsters Co. And a Lazy Night script from my shop in font 5. If we move on over to the good old Tuesday, this was the first, which means my payment for my SPC monthly was due. It's also one of my cousin's birthdays, my cousin Parker. It was her birthday. And then I did work. Actually, I'm gonna use, since this is a mini kit and it's an older format, it does not have like the cool boxes. and a flag doesn't take up as much space. So I'm just gonna DIY some of them, no biggie. Cute. Okay. So I have this like little bill sticker here from Carly Plans to mark the SPC bill. Then for Parker's birthday, I do have a cupcake here from a shop that's no longer open. And then a script of her name. And then I did work this day, so I have a computer that's from SPC. Then I have a work script from my shop in font 5 in light blue. We apparently got Arby's this day. We got Arby's multiple times this week, which is kind of odd because we don't go there very often because it's very, very expensive. It's like $30 when we go there. It's literally fucking wild. Does this fit? Cool. Okay. So for Arby's, I'm going to use the fast food icon from my shop in hollow, as well as an Arby's script from my shop in black in font 5. Then I had a YouTube binge, so I have a movie clapper icon from my shop in hollow, and a YouTube binge script from my shop in font 4. In hollow, this was really exciting. So me and my sister growing up, we had a lot of the same elementary school teachers. We had the same kindergarten, first, second, third grade, or no, kindergarten, first and second teacher. And then her third grade teacher was my fourth grade teacher, so still like the same teacher. Anyhow, so I'm friends with my first grade teacher on Facebook because she was just like the best teacher ever. Obsessed with her. And so I had shared something on Facebook and tagged her in it that was like, no matter how old you get, you'll never forget like the teacher who had the biggest impact on you. And she was like, oh my God, you, me, and your sister should get dinner sometime. And so this was the day me and my sister got dinner with her, and she suggested my favorite Mexican place. So the taco is from SPC. But yeah, so me and my sister got dinner with her, and it was really, really nice, honestly. On to Wednesday, my credit card bill was due. And ooh, this was a fun day. I got Plannahannah with Carly. I haven't really seen her. I've seen her once since we got back from Disney. We're just both so busy. It's not like we both, it's a mutual understanding that like I love you, I just have a lot to do type shit. But we had to like swap stuff, and so we were like, let's just grab lunch for like an hour. It'll be good. So credit card bill, that credit card is from SPC, and I do have a custom CC bill script from my shop. And then I have this Plannahannah bag from a shop that's no longer open, and then a custom with Carly script from my shop in font 5. And then I did come home and film a haul clip. And I have this camera from my shop in hollow, as well as film from my shop in hollow in font 5. On to the second part of the day. I had a good old YouTube binge. And then we watched more Euphoria. We like almost finished it this day, but didn't. Like we had one more episode left of season 2. So yeah, we watched it. So that was that. I also did do some work this day. What do I want to use? It's hard because I have like different sized stuff in this kit compared to, I guess I'll use one of these. Why not? Sure. And I organized the stickers that I had gotten from Carly Plans. So put that in there. Okay. First and foremost, YouTube binge. I always mark it the same with the movie clapper icon from my shop in hollow, as well as YouTube binge in font 4 in hollow. And then for Euphoria, I have a TV here from the Prairie Planner. For working, I have a computer sticker from my shop in hollow, as well as work from my shop in font 5 in light blue. And then for organizing the stickers, I do have a hollow sticker sheet icon from SPC. This is like freaking chewed up. Okay, and that's the first half. I do think this looks really nice. On to the second portion. Oh, this was a fun day. Fun, fun, fun. I got McDonald's for lunch, I guess. Yeah, I got like a cheeseburger and french fries, but then I remembered that they put onion on their cheeseburger, and so I ate like 2 bites of it. Because I don't like raw onion. Cooked onion, though, fuck that shit up. But, yeah. So I got a tattoo this day. And the tattoo shop that I used to go to was like a 20-minute drive from me, but my tattoo artist kind of fell off the face of the earth. So now I go to, like, my ex is a tattoo artist nowadays, and like we're completely cool, and I feel like the tattoos are like my alimony for pain and suffering because he charges me straight up like nothing. We love to see it. Anywho, so I basically just drank a soda from McDonald's. So I have this emoji with a McDonald's soda and a McDonald's script from my shop in font 5 in hollow. And then I did listen to Crime Junkies the whole way to the shop. Oh, that's what I was getting at. His shop, though, is an hour and a half away. So it's a hike. So then I have a custom Crime Junkies script from my shop in font 5. And then I got this tattoo. It was at 1 p.m. and it took 8 hours, okay? It's like Elsa's castle with like her snowflake. So if you want to see it, check out my personal Instagram or DM me on my planner Instagram and I will send you a pic. So that was pretty cool. Pretty exciting. Pretty big fan. So I do want to mark that I got an Elsa tattoo. And I was starving because, like I said, I ate like the fries and like a bite of that burger. But that was all I had eaten. That was at 11 in the morning. At this point, it was 11 p.m. So on my way home, I was like, yo, I got to stop and get food because I'm going to die of starvation right now. So I did that. Got Taco Bell. It was delicious. And then we did finish Euphoria, and I have all the feelings about it. The ending, like the big thing, did get spoiled for me. So I already knew it was going to happen, but still all the feelings. So Elsa is from Once More With Love. The Taco Bell bag is from SPC. The Taco Bell script is from my shop in hollow and font choice 2. Are you kidding me? Okay. Didn't get too effed up. And then this TV icon is from my shop in hollow. On to Friday. I slept like absolute dog shit, which does kind of happen after tattoo because like I couldn't get comfy because I don't want to lay on it, and like laying down for 8 hours, like getting jammed with needles, like you're just sore everywhere. Okay, I was feeling it. Feeling it, Mr. Krabs style. And I hard-boiled some eggs for some salads. Honestly, I didn't really eat them, so it's a waste of eggs and my time. But I did it, nonetheless. YouTube, and I did go grocery shopping. That's what I'm getting at here. This spacing was leaving a lot to be desired. Okay, so for Slept Like Shit, I have a pillow from Carly Plans and a Slept Like Shit script. That's in my shop. That's in font 1 in black. And then for hard-boiled eggs, I have this egg sticker from Carly Plans. And then YouTube Binge, the movie Clapper in hollow from my shop, as well as the YouTube Binge script in font 4 in hollow from my shop. And then for going to the grocery store, I have this old grocery cart from Carly Plans, as well as a Wegmans script from my shop in font 5 in hollow. Then I worked. Work. Yeah, why not do one of these situations? I do like doing this sometimes. I think looks kind of cute for flags. Layering them to make them take up more space. And then I did watch Criminal Minds while I was working, which has been my thing, but also kind of gives me nightmares, so maybe I shouldn't, but it's too late type situation. And I'm just going to use one of these work labels to mark watching Ink Master after that once I got back in bed. So I have this laptop here from That Planner Girl, as well as a work script from my shop in font 5 in light blue. For Criminal Minds, I do have a TV icon from my shop in hollow, as well as Criminal Minds in black in font 4. And then for Ink Master, I have this tattoo gun here from Carly Plans, as well as an Ink Master script from my shop, custom black font 5. Okay, Saturday. Rent was due. Okay, we had to pay it. So, this is to mark rent being due. And then we did go to my dad's house to do laundry, as we always be doing on this lovely day of the week. Then we did get Arby's again this day, because honestly, I was a little bit irritated with my dad, so I just wanted to go to the farthest away place so that I could calm down and not be a bitch. Okay. So for rent, I have a house icon from my shop, as well as a rent script from my shop. The house is in hollow, rent is in black in font 5. For laundry, I have the sticker here from SPC, as well as a laundry script from my shop in font 5 and hollow. And then for Arby's, I'm just using some chicken nuggets because that's what I got from Carly Plans, as well as an Arby's script from my shop in font 5. And then I did work, so I'm going to use this. Perfect. Down here, obviously, working, and I did watch a bit of YouTube, and then Criminal Minds, of course, lots of it. Okay, so for working, I have a computer here from Carly Plans, as well as a work script from my shop in font 5 and light blue. YouTube binge, Mark It How I Have Been, with the movie clapper from my shop in hollow, and YouTube binge from my shop in hollow in font 4. And then for Criminal Minds, I have a TV here from Carly Plans, as well as a Criminal Minds script from my shop in font 4 in black. Moving on to Sunday. It was my cousin Oliver's birthday. I did film a good old YouTube video, my melting basket, and I did work. So I'm gonna use this flag here. So for Oliver's birthday, I do have a present icon from SPC, and then like an Oliver script in font 4. Then I have my melting basket. I have this wax from SPC, as well as a film script from my shop in font 5 and hollow. And then for working, I have a silhouette sticker from Carly Plans, as well as a work script from my shop in font 5 in light blue. Light blue, yes. I'm gonna cut this to make it a little bit smaller to put here. Probably could have kept it, honestly. It wouldn't have probably made that big of a difference, but that's fine. We did get Chinese food. Usually we go on a date, but like I had work to do. I don't have time for a date. And then was watching Criminal Minds, obvi, and I was just so tired. Literally so tired. So I'm gonna use one of these pink labels from the kit to mark that. Okay, so for Chinese food, I have this fortune cookie from Carly Plans and a Chinese food script from my shop in font 5 in black. And then for Criminal Minds, I do have a TV icon from my shop in hollow, as well as Criminal Minds from my shop in font 4 in black. And then for Tired, I have a pillow from Carly Plans, as well as Tired as Fuck from my shop in font 4 in black. And that's everything. That's the whole spread. I'm going to fill everything out, and then I'm going to zoom out, show you what I have left, and we'll put all the leftovers away, and you'll know the deal. really pretty. I do love how it came out with all the different foil colors. Now let us go through what I have left. I have this, which I will save. I have a flag on here that I will save. This is ready to go to D-stash, and then I will save all this crap. So, let's get out the binder. Yes, we've got one pink thing left over. I'm going to be probably pulling into this binder a lot with this upcoming month of spreads because I'm using some very odd shop kits for me. Like, SPC is my ride or die favorite kit shop there is. But for some of these more like niche-y kits, I'm using some interesting shops that I don't feature a ton because I'm not the biggest fan of the formats. So I'll probably be reaching in here quite a bit during this next month to compensate for that. Blue, okay, and then a good old purple. One little thing on here, pop her down there for sure. Both of these purple boxes. This can go in the trashito, and then a flag, and then this can be destashed to some lucky winner. And that's it, guys. If you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you did not, then give it a thumbs down, because either way, you're helping out my channel. Comment down below, subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.